Thank you.
Mama.
Mike, how are you?
Fine.
Jane, why is there no meat in your husband's food and your brother-in-law's food?
Oh, Mama, we had an agreement that since they cannot provide a single meal, they do not deserve to eat any meat. And I'm not ready to spoil anyone's child. Everyone should know their place in this house.
But I cannot remember giving you a dime, but there is meat in my food.
That is because you are my mother. You raised me up, gave me a proper training, which is why I'm able to earn to feed myself and these losers.
Look at your husband eating like a hungry man. Look at your husband eating like a beggar on the streets. Jane, if he wasn't your husband, wouldn't you feed him? How much more a man that came to my house and paid your bride price in full and took you with dignity. And this is how you treat him?
Mama, do you know how much this food you pour on me costs? Do you know how expensive it is?
Is it as expensive as the pride of your husband? Is it as expensive as the dignity as a human? Or is it as expensive as the love and care I gave to you when you were growing up? Tell me, Jane, is it as expensive? Now tell me, how much have I wasted in your house so that I can pay you and get out of your house?
Mama, what is the meaning of all this? It hasn't gotten to this. This is not what we're talking about.
This is exactly what we are talking about. Because all you talk about is money. All you talk about is how much stress you put in. All you talk about is how you make it. We all know that. I don't know what is wrong with you young ladies of nowadays. Back in my days, when we make money, we silently put the money together and let it work for the family. But nowadays, a man makes money, he can't wait to run outside to tell everybody how much he's making and how much his wife is wasting. And the wife makes money. She can't wait to tell the whole world how much she's giving her husband. But nowadays, I don't know if marriage is still a union between two people or a community movement. No more secrets. Everybody's telling everybody what is happening in everybody's house. There is no more privacy between a wife and a husband.
I'm just still trying hard to figure out how this whole thing you're saying connects to this.
It does connect.
Brother, what is the meaning of this?
Desmond, what is this?
Mama, don't blame Jane. I don't blame Jane at all. It is my brother that I blame. I mean, Jane has dehumanized him so much that if he was the man that he's supposed to be, he would have stand up for what they put in. But no, he chose to sit down there, and he will continue to sit down there as always.
Father, we need to talk.
What is there to talk about? I've told you I'm leaving your house first thing tomorrow morning.
Mama, why are you like this? You are my mother. You're supposed to be supporting me. You're supposed to be backing me. I don't understand. Our father married you, and as much as I can remember, he took care of you. He provided all of your needs, paid all till the later. I remember everything clearly. Oh. He did everything until he died, Mama. You were not doing much. Even when you had your business booming, he never took a dime from you. You don't give him anything and he was okay. He was doing it. Why am I unfortunate to be married to a man who cannot take care of his family, who cannot provide for his family, who cannot protect his family? Instead of you to nudge him to do the right thing, Mama, you are encouraging him. You want me to pamper him. You want me to cover his shame. And now you're also threatening to leave. What is all this? If I cover his own shame, who will cover my own? Now you're also threatening me to leave my house. What is all this?
You were able to see that your father was providing for us. And you were able to see that your mother didn't contribute. You see that your father? Now let me school you. Did you know where your father worked?
Of course I did. He worked in one company.
Yes. He used to work in one company as an accountant until he lost his job. Then he became a bricklayer. But while he worked as an accountant, he gave me money, which I started business with. When he lost his job, he could barely take care of himself. I was working and giving your father the money to take care of us. Why? Because I wanted you to see him just the way you are seeing him today.
What?
I didn't want my husband to lose that respect. I didn't want my husband to lose that respect. That was why I worked and gave him the money to spend on us, to meet up with the standard that your father has given to us. A man is a man. He has his ego. If you shout at him to get something done, my dear, it will never get done. He will never do it.
Father was collecting money from you and you never mentioned it to us.
Why should I mention it? Because I consider my husband a husband, not a slave, unlike you, Jane. If you constantly dish unhappiness to people, even happiness will be scared of you.